Get thin on smoking coffee. Get fat on pie and biscuits. God bless this perfect shitstorm. I hope that it takes me with it. I have a soft, small body. Strawberries make it happy. Someday I'll leave the country. I hope to have you with me. Get wrecked on Bekarovka. Get fucked on smoking wine. Someday I'll have my own life. I'll leave this all behind.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh boy. I am very excited. I'm not even doing like the opening talking screen. I'm just going right into it. 'Cause I am so late. I am like an hour late to when I normally stream, but it was all worth it because I got all of this fucking set up. Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's fine. I made an alt account on Discord so I can share this screen with this computer, and then share this computer with you guys. I'm just really excited. Yeah. You know what? I'm not really vibing to this playlist, so I am going to gonna grab my one of my old stream playlists. I don't really want spooky vibes today. Oh yeah, this is when I was testing my stream playlist. Okay, Control C. Control V. Oh wait, no, actually, I probably need to go dot leave, and then Control V. There we go. The vibes are a little bit better now. Okay, so I need to get back into this. Let's see. Yeah, this looks good. I just had a panic moment because I thought I misplaced where I put my tablet pen. Oh boy, I didn't realize I was going to be this nervous about finally doing an art stream. But I am hyped. This is going to be a lot of fun. So let's do a little bit of testing. Yeah, it's showing up. Okay, so thanks to the things I did, I have all of my little references up here on the screen. Let's see. I think. Oh, also. Oh, right. I should probably actually explain what's going on here. So basically, wow, I am having a really hard time functioning today. But that is okay. That is okay. So what 7 times Sinful is it is a that feels like it might be too big. Nope, that is exactly how it always is. Oh, that's right. That's why I normally have square canvases, because they just fit in this better. There we go. So 7 times Sinful is a new story tag on TikTok. Basically, the 7 deadly sins are all inhabiting hosts, and are starting a rock band in order to take down the world, disintegrate the world. So there was like an audition process, and there was some time where the creator of the tag Cat like thought about all the submissions. I managed to get the role of Gluttony, which I'm super happy about. And I have most of the main roles up on here. My friend who plays Greed didn't put a selfie in the group chat, so I don't have that reference up here right now. That is okay. So oh, I should probably make my thing on shuffle. Oh, I can do that on here, I think. Yeah. Can control the music here. Probably. Shuffle. There we go. Okay. Gonna turn my brightness up a little bit. There we go. So the things and the stuff. Right. Greed hasn't put a selfie in the Discord yet, so I don't have her reference up here. Let's see. I hope they don't see this as exploitative. Okay, so general idea. I really want to make art for this tag because all of the character designs are just absolutely stellar. But I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. And so I figure making reference sheets for like the characters as though they were like avatars for a dating game. Like mainly I'm thinking Monster Prom because that's the main one that I've played, but like it's a fairly standard format, you know? So I think first I need to cement like heights and builds for everyone. Because like sometimes you can see the general build of a person through the video, but also sometimes you can't. So I feel like there was something on the server said about Wrath being kind of small. So I might have him be like shorter and angry. Possibly. You know what? I can just start and say my conjecture, and then I will actually ask people later, and then at least I will have basic sketches. Hey, Methuselah! Hello! Welcome! Thank you for the follow. Hi! It's nice to have you here. I'm just kind of going over like I have realized that there we go. My thing wasn't updating. I'm just going over what I think the like general heights of all of the sins would be. I feel like Wrath would be rather short. Hey, awesome. Well, welcome. This is my first time doing an art stream. I try to stream every Tuesday and Wednesday just to like give myself a schedule to like base things on. And basically all I really want to do today is draw, so I figured this is a good thing to do. This is a vibe. Let's see, what am I? You are always welcome here. Thank you for showing up and thank you for the follow. Let's see. I'm always really bad at like actually getting the proportions of people and like including like feet and everything. Because a lot of my drawings just go like and then just end there. But like for these I'm going to need to actually like make full things. Yay! Yeah, it is I feel like Greed would be very tall, you know? Greed gives off tall girl vibes. And also the heels she wear probably give like extra height. General idea is yeah. Oh, the thing that's there is because drawing her shoes further down. Oh. Why can't I draw on my thing? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong layer. Fucking hell. So, Greed is tall as shit. Who do we want to work on next? I'm trying to decide whether Lust should be like super tall and like supermodel type, or if she should be just like average height. I'm not sure which one Mara would prefer. I will draw my vibes, and then if Mara disagrees, I will redraw the vibes later. I think I'm gonna draw her as also really tall. I feel like it would be I like the vibes if Lust is taller than Pride, you know? Like that's a vibe. So tall bitch. I use bitch affectionately. Let's see, I think tall is fun and vibey. Honestly fair. I think Envy and Pride should be very similar heights, but I kind of like the idea that like Envy is like half an inch taller and like it just like lords that over, like I'm the taller one, that makes me better, and like it's the one time that she gets to have something before Pride, you know? So what? I always feel really weird drawing body types based on real people, because I know that like I'm always worried that I'm going to draw it in a way that will make the person upset. Because I know that personally I have a lot of body image issues. And I know that a lot of times my perception of how I look and like other people's perception of how I look is not the same. Yeah. Hi! No, you're fine. You're not obligated to be here for like every single stream. I'm just happy to see you here, Sam. Um, yeah, really? Sam, for reference, there's a new TikTok, like, story OC type tag that I recently joined called 7 times Sinful. And everyone's in a band. And it's a lot of fun. And so I'm currently making some art because I got my tablet pen back. Not back. I bought a new one. I have two that I know for a fact are somewhere in this house, and I just don't know where. Well, it's not that I joined a band, it's that I'm playing a character that's part of a band, you know? Also, like, my character is Gluttony, and she's, like, only barely part of the band. She's the band assistant, and she's very, because Pride doesn't really like her vessel, it means that, Gluttony is not, she's kind of at the bottom of the food chain, you know? So right now I'm trying to I'm really enjoying it. All of the vibes are just so immaculate. All of the screenshots that are on the screen are characters. Fair enough. That's true. Character's name is Jasper, right? I'm so horribly awful with names. But like, #1 fanboy. I feel like Pride still has more respect for Jasper than she does for Gluttony, though. Like, I could be very wrong about that. Awesome. Yeah, all of these creators are just wonderfully talented people. And I'm so honored to be able to create a story beside them. The vibes in the Discord are immaculate. It's so good. Boop-a-doop. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. That is 5 the sins. I'm just missing sloth and gluttony. Sloth gives me, like, decidedly average size vibes. Compared to everyone else, Wrath is just so small. He's just so small. Oh yeah, absolutely. I need to go onto the Discord and make sure that it's actually, yeah, updating when I draw. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, most of my content I've been creating on TikTok for a lot longer than I've been creating on Twitch or on YouTube. So, like, I have just hours upon hours of content there. Yes, there are. The last one is, Greed. She's just not up here because I don't have a screenshot for her yet. I'm pretty sure her TikTok account is Enchanted Bee. I'll look that up real quick just to make sure that, I have that right. Let's just make sure that my volume is down. Let's see. Yeah, enchanted.b. Honestly, everything is just vibes. All of it is vibes. So I am just going to go double check I'm not missing anything too big. Okay. That goes back there. Yeah, Enchanted Bee plays Greed. She's the manager for the band. She's good at lining up contracts and deals and making sure that we get all of the money that we need. Her vibes are like gold and black and just absolutely wonderful. I think I might change this a little bit because I do think Greed would be taller than Lust, and I don't have that quite represented here. Doop, doop.
Wish I could always feel more green than gray. Painting the bathroom green and every color can be seen in between.
Yeah, pretty much. All of the content that I make on my TikTok is OC content. It's all tag-based roleplay done through video, and then sometimes there are text-based roleplay done through Discord. So let's transform, just make her a little bit shorter.
Wish I could always have more green. Maybe I should start a garden, wish it wouldn't snow. Need something to take my mind off places I can't go.
And let's make Greed just a little bit taller. Hey! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sometimes these types of things can kind of fizzle out or go sideways. I keep on hearing about drama in a tag that I'm pretty sure I'm not in, but I keep on seeing vague posts from a couple of my mutuals. I'm just like, on one hand, I shouldn't be nosy and I shouldn't try to like figure out what's going on there, but also I am so curious. Fair enough. Yeah. Tall. Is that too tall? Yeah, I think that's good. Always make you yeah. Mood. Yeah, fair enough. I used to watch Tommy a lot, but now I've kind of drifted to watching a lot more like people in the vague hermitcraft section of the Minecraft realm, like especially like Zombie Cleo, Gemini Tay, Mumbo Jumbo, and Grian. Like those are the main 4 I'm watching these days. Partially because Last Life is a thing right now, and it is wonderful. Normally a bunch of Last Life videos come out on Tuesdays, but apparently they had to delay their recording session, which means I don't actually know when they're coming out, and I am so excited. I'm so scared. Let's see. I should probably... Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. There we go. Wrath. Greed. Lust. Oh. Would watch Hermitcraft when you watch the series from the beginning. Don't want to start Hermitcraft because you know it has a lot of episodes. Fair enough. When I started watching Hermitcraft, it was still pretty near the beginning of season 8. And there are 8 seasons of that shit. I'm not gonna go back and rewatch it. Normally, I'm a completionist, but like, most of the creators haven't been on since then. It's just kind of been slowly building since the beginning. And I am perfectly happy to just vibe for season 8 and like whatever happens afterwards. You know? Lust, pride, envy. As it is right now, pride is the second shortest next to wrath. And I feel like there should be someone else who is shorter than her. But I don't really feel like, I don't know, Gluttony and so in my design for Gluttony, she wears she wears like her turtleneck thing, her dress, her gloves. Without the colors and the makeup, it looks very like Victorian widow, which I think is very interesting. But also, in my head, she's wearing like platform boots, just some fucking demonias. So I think it would make sense if Gluttony is normally shorter than Pride, but with her boots she is not. You know? I think that's a vibe. Let's see. Really? Like lust in general, or like this specific lust? Let's see. Let's have... Sloth is probably just a little bit taller than... Fair enough. Yeah. It was definitely a question of whether she was going to have, like, supermodel vibes, or if she was gonna be, like, real short. I'm gonna keep her with supermodel vibes for now. But that may change depending on what Mara, the person who plays her, thinks. Got used to lust being tall, being of Sans from Lust Tale, very dark times, but lust looks short to me because of Sans. Okay. Yeah. I get a lot more tall vibes from her from, like, the videos she's posted and, the little bit of roleplay I've seen her in. I do not know Lust Sans. No, I do not. I would love to know more, though, because it seems like you certainly do. Let's see. Yeah, it is. I just know Mara's name because I've been in several tags with her. At least 3 other tags. So Sloth.
Mum took away my PS4. I've said it so many times before. How could I live on if I keep...
Don't Don't look it up. He's just an over-sexual Sans, wears purple, light blue clothes, and is an alternate universe. I need to go grab my charger because my computer is about to die. So I will leave you guys on my break screen real quick, and I'll turn the music up for you guys. While I'm gone, do a self-care thing. I will be right back.
Maybe if I act like them, you'll respond to my DMs.
Upon one summer's morning, I carefully did stray down by the walls of Wapping, where I met a sailor gay, conversing with the young lads who seemed to be in pain, saying, "Darling, when you go, I fear you'll never return again. Her hair, it hangs in ringlets, her eyes as black as coal. My happiness attend her wherever she may go. From Tower Hill to Blackwall, I'll wander, weep and moan, all for my jolly sailor, until she sails home." Come all you pretty fair maids, whoever you may be, who love a jolly sailor-boat that plows the raging sea, while up aloft in store from me her absence more, and firmly pray arrive the day she's never more to roam. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor boat. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor boat.
Hello, I'm back. I realized I was hungry, so I also grabbed myself a snack. If you checked off anything from the self-care list, let's get a little heart in the chat. Oh no. What does MFW mean? I can't say that's a acronym that I'm familiar with. My face went. Fair enough. Oof. Yay! I'm gonna send an emoji as soon as I finish my snack. Normally I would stay in the be right back screen while I'm eating a snack, but I figure it means I don't know how else to phrase it. It means put hot water into a tub and take a bath. Because a lot of times when you're self-care ability is really low, hygiene will be a hard thing to do. And so being like, hey, you can continue to watch the stream, just like bathe yourself. It might be a good idea to bathe yourself. You know? Because I know that sometimes I could probably use that reminder. Fair enough. I think the general idea is to, like, start drawing the bath. There's a very thick layer of syrup on the top of this. I don't have Jell-O very often. Especially not Jell-O from, like... But yeah, I didn't keep the Be Right Back screen on while I did it. Just because I figured main thing with not eating on stream is I don't want you guys to have to listen to me chewing. Gelatin, probably. Also, sugar and food coloring and flavorants. Oh yeah, no, I just know that it's a sound that bothers me. And so if I try to go back and rewatch my VOD, I'm not going to be able to watch that part. You know? Like, it's more for me than anyone else. Yeah, same. Is this okay, or is this still making a noise? I figure I should ask, just because all I can really hear is this, and microphones tend to pick up things that ears might not. Hey, hell yeah. Okay. Snack acquired. Emoji sent. Back to doing the drawing thing. Let's see. Wonderful. I should hope so. If you didn't like the drawing thing, this might be a very unfortunate stream for you. I think Sloth is just a little bit taller than Pride. But Sloth just constantly slouches, so it looks like they're, you know, shorter. Then last but not least, Gluttony, who is only tall. I also get really nervous when I'm drawing myself, especially like my frame, because I tend to be really worried that I'm going to like draw myself and someone's going to look at it and be like, ha, you think you look like that? Delusional. Which is a worry. But you know what? I just kind of have to go ahead and do the thing. And if someone judges me, someone judges me. And if my perception of reality is off, then I suppose my perception of reality is off. You know? Let's see. Do. Okay, so that is much taller than I was intending to draw her. So, nope. Let's transform. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know if my problems are dysphoria or dysmorphia, but like, either way, my perception of how I look, like, is noticeably not accurate to how I actually look. It's actually gotten a lot better lately. Because I used to look in the mirror back when I was at like 140 pounds and be like, oh, and my brain was like telling me, oh, you are fat and disgusting and you look horrible and it is wrong. You are wrong. This looks wrong. But then I gained like 80 pounds. Shit. Hi, Kumar. There goes my cat. And now when I look in the mirror, I look like I used to think that I looked like, you know? And I can see I look fine. I look fine. I'm not like absolutely stellar looking, but also looking like this is not disgusting and awful and bad. And like I'll definitely have times where I look at myself and I'm like, my brain just doesn't like it. She just doesn't like it. But those happen much less these days, which I'm very grateful for. I think a lot of it is also somehow related to my bipolar. Because, like, our minds can be mean. Everyone looks great. I think you look good. Thank you so much. Yeah. Because actually probably not, because it's been getting better as the bipolar's been getting worse. I don't know. Let's not squish the head too much. Yeah, brains are fucking nasty. I mean, they can also be real good. They can also be real helpful, and like a lot of the changes that a lot of people say are weird and bad can be really beneficial. But also like let's see. You can see me be a lot more. Ooh. They're good, functional, but weird. Not bad, but weird. Yeah. Let's. There we go. Let's make sure that everything is still up and running. Yeah, brains are. They added DC emotes. Like like superhero DC, like Wonder Woman and people. Wow. I mean, that makes sense. I think Amazon Prime has certain rights to certain DC things. Ooh, those are absolutely adorable. I like those a lot. Let's see. As it gets darker, I should probably look into setting up some sort of light source that isn't just the window or my screens. Because it's not even at the time... Oh, same. It's not even at the time where I would normally be, like, ending stream, but it's still, like, it's still dark enough that the main light I'm getting is just from this screen and that screen. And so, need to figure out the lighting situation. Yeah, Harley Quinn is absolutely awesome. I definitely really enjoyed Birds of Prey. I don't think I really enjoyed it much the first time I watched it, but the first time I watched it was on an uncomfy airplane with a crotchety old man looking over my shoulder, being very judgy. Yes. And it was a much better experience when I watched it here at home on our, like, decently sized TV, listening through the air and not through my earbuds, you know? But yeah, she is an absolute vibe. She's so much fun. Finish drawing this stream and still have some time left. Do video requests. For sure, I think I'd like. I'm probably not going to finish drawing this stream just because this is, like, very first planning. But I'll absolutely take video requests. I might not watch a horror one just because I tend to not really like horror a lot. Like, whenever my brain gets hits of, like, adrenaline or fear, they stick around a lot longer than they probably should. That's just not super fun for me. Watch it again if you enjoyed it more the second watch. So it was cool, but I didn't love it the first watch. Yeah, honestly, the second watch, once you, like, you know everything that's going on and the, like, altered timeline isn't, like, throwing you quite so much, it is so much fun. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Okay, I just had to make sure that it was still doing things. But yeah, I'm absolutely happy to take video requests. There. Let's move her down a little bit. Oop. I wish Mia Stegner was a popular enough artist for me to be able to find uke chords to her songs online, because I love all of her music. Marvel confusing, so you don't watch Avengers, you like Deadpool and Spider-Man. Fair enough. I really like from the comic side of thing, I definitely prefer Marvel. I just like the vibe of their characters a lot more. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the comics. But I really enjoyed the first Avengers movie, and I enjoyed a couple of the other movies. Like, there are some real hits in there. But, like, once they started to do, like, Age of Ultron, and not Age of Ultron. I did watch Age of Ultron. It was mediocre. Once they did the whole thing with the snap and the everything, it got too much. Got too much for me. I do like all of the shows that Disney Plus has been putting out. Those are a lot of fun. I still need to watch Deadpool. I've heard that it is absolutely amazing. And it's been on my watch list for a very long time. There's our height lineup. There we go. Who do I want to start with? Usually consume more Marvel stuff and you love it. MCU almost doesn't take itself seriously enough for you. Fair enough. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's one of the main reasons that I really like the MCU, is just that they don't tend to take themselves very seriously. Because I think if you take yourself seriously, there's higher possible risk, but also higher possible reward, you know? DC gets a lot of shit for taking itself too seriously, but there is a middle ground. Yes, I absolutely agree. I think when you take yourself seriously, it's high risk, high reward. Because if you take yourself seriously and you do a really good job, then it'll come off like, it'll be really damn good. But if you take yourself seriously and then you make a crapshoot, not only is it a bad movie, but like, it's a bad movie that clearly thinks it's good, which the internet tends to hate even more than just a plain bad movie. So when Marvel doesn't take themselves seriously, it leaves less room for people to ridicule them. At least internet people. It leaves less room for people to watch a thing and say, oh, that was a shitty movie. Because you can say, oh, that's a shitty movie. But then also, like, if it feels like they're in on the joke, you know? I don't know how much of that made sense, but I definitely said words there. I might as well start off with gluttony, because that's true. I would agree with that. And I think most of the DC movies with like Harley Quinn in it tend to be pretty good at not taking themselves incredibly seriously. Makes sense, it's the safer move. Yeah, pretty much. Or at least, I don't know, because there's this vibe that I saw both in Doom Patrol and in Birds of Prey and in want to ask this to make sure, am I annoying you when you ask about the one shot? No, you're not. Don't worry. I wish I could like bring it to you sooner. It's just I am in the middle of too many things. And if I start another one, I am probably going to combust. You don't worry about bugging me. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I find when DC does the thing where it's like kooky characters. No, the time's not the problem. Asking questions because you're curious, and curiosity is a good thing. I want to foster curiosity. I feel like too many times, like, new potential players get thrown off by like people who are supposed to be welcoming in nerd circles being like bleh, blah blah blah, you know? And like, it's a real shame because it's such a wonderful hobby. So yeah, no, don't worry. I appreciate your curiosity a lot. And I'm really glad that you're looking forward to this. Yeah, in like Doom Patrol and like Birds of Prey and Suicide Squad movies, they have like, it feels like they're trying to not take themselves as seriously. Like all of the characters are just like clearly a lot goofier than what they normally do. And like it's clear that it's like supposed to be absurd. But they still keep I mean, it's definitely a very Harley Quinn. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I still haven't seen Deadpool. I think a lot of the DC goofiness is a very Harley Quinn goofiness. Like it has a different sort of backbone to it than Marvel goofiness, you know? Like it feels like Marvel goofiness is built on a softer foundation and building towards a goofier end goal, but it feels like DC goofiness. I definitely feel like DC goofiness is like building towards tragedy, you know? Very comic based, feels very golden age Joker. Yeah. I think there's a difference between Suicide Squad and The Suicide Squad, which I think is confusing. I don't like that that's confusing. But plain old Suicide Squad was not great. It was meh. But The Suicide Squad, the more recent one, I did really enjoy that one. I think I figured out how to voice it. It feels like DC, even in jest, is always going to end up at large-scale destruction or large-scale problems in terms of like saving a city, saving a country, saving a planet, saving the universe. But at least the earlier Marvel vibes, the Suicide Squad at some point, because anything to replace Suicide, yeah, honestly, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. They like did a lot better job of focusing on characters and like completing character arcs. Shazam was awesome. Loved that movie. Can't re-meme. I also haven't seen that one. Can't remember if it was DC or Marvel. Shazam is a DC property. I mostly remember that because of Shazam's part in Young Justice. Because I watched that was mostly a fun experience. DC goof's far more reaching and has a point. Marvel goof, yes, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. That is the words that I was trying to find. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's go through and give each sin their own layer. Sorry, you can tell me No, I was trying to find the right words for it, and you helped me, so I appreciate that. It's a collaborative communication thing. Oop, wrong layer. Okay. I just have to glance up every so often to double check that everything's still like visible on the screen. Need to stop trying to draw on the wrong layer. Okay. That was pride. This is going to be envy. Sloth. And gluttony. I'm a spoiled art student, so what program is this? Fire Alpaca. It is cheap and a little bit janky, but I love it with my whole heart. I should probably switch to Clip Studio Paint, but I already have this one downloaded on my computer, so okay. Let's bring this so they're all standing on the same level, so I can get an actual understanding of where all of the heights are.
Everything is optional. I'll make you a vow. Everything is optional. At least for now.
Okay, let's make envy just a little bit shorter. Adobe products. Hey, hell yeah. If you can get them for free, absolutely. I wish I could be using Adobe right now, because they just seem like such a vibe. It's great, you use it too. Fair enough. I really enjoy it. I've been using it for all of my digital art career, and I can call it a career because I've done commissions and I've gotten paid for them. So technically I am a professional. Okay. And then I think gluttony needs to be a little bit taller. So let's transform. Yeah. Photoshop is fantastic for drawing. I'm so sad you can't have it for a bit after graduating. Yeah. What are you studying? You said you're pretentious art student, but like there are a great deal many arts. What are you studying? Also, like graphic design. Hell yeah. What do you wanna end up doing with it? Okay. So let's go ahead and size all of these up so that they would actually fit. Is that the actual height difference I have? I don't know. We'll definitely almost as tall, but not quite. illustrative design for t-shirts and merch and stuff. It's the dream job. Probably gonna end up in advertising or something for a while. Fair enough. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. Do you have a favorite subject to draw? I need to go. I'm gonna go turn the light on in this room because right now I am a face and a shadow. So I will be right back. I am back with a great deal more light. Ooh. Honestly, that's really awesome. I know that personally I have, like many artists, I have a lot of trouble with hands. So I think that's really cool. Let's see. Select. Transform. Yeah. Select. Transform. Personally, I really enjoy drawing people and characters, which is why I end up doing stuff like this, drawing art for tags that I'm in. I want to ask, do you think we could get some people from the SMP for the one-shot? Oh yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I don't know a lot of people your age, so the first thing I was going to do when, like, gathering people for it was I was just going to send a message to the SMP chat being like, hey, I'm running a one-shot for Sam, who wants to join? You know? Hard to draw. Little tween mind fixated on them. Fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Transform.
She's beauty, she's grace. She has a profile picture of her gorgeous face.
Yeah.
To try and get more sponsors. Try and get more sponsors.
You're hosting it for you? I really enjoy running one-shots for new players. That is one of my favorite things to do. So, while you are the catalyst for it and you are the primary player, I'm not just doing it for you. I'm also doing it because I enjoy doing so, okay? It's okay. Select transform. He is the short king.
But that's part of the package. If she can't handle me at my worst, she don't deserve my mental baggage. I know you want 6'4", but 1 foot.
I think this is a very interesting. Fine, just don't say that you're the catalyst. You want to be equal with every other player. Fair enough. I will say, hey, running a one-shot, who wants in? Let's see. I kind of like this, like, height variety that I have going, just because, means on stage it's going to be, like, Pride, Envy, who's a little bit taller than her, Lust, who is a bit taller than her, and then little itty bitty short king in the back banging on his drums. And then Wrath. But like most people won't be able to tell that Wrath is short until like interviews and stuff. So I think that's going to be very interesting. Yeah. I think what I should do now is I should probably run this by everyone just to make sure that they're all like good with how this is. I'm gonna add color layer behind everything. just so that everyone can like clearly tell who is who. Let's grab a vote. Does my character play? No, actually. My character is the band assistant. She doesn't play an instrument or sing. She's mostly there to help the other Sins while they're doing band things. There's lots of, pretty much, Gluttony's vessel slept with Pride's vessel's husband, and so when Pride found out, she forced the spirit of Gluttony into the body of Gluttony's current vessel. And so she's currently kind of at the, like, bottom of the pecking order. She's pretty much just doing all of the things for all of the people, and trying to keep her head above water. Oh, so what does your player play in the band? Sorry, misread that a little bit. The general answer still stands, though. She is the band assistant. She doesn't actually play anything. She works behind the scenes. No? No. We have a band manager and we have a specific stage manager. Greed takes care of the general managerial things, setting up gigs and, making sure that, like, the merch and stuff happens. There's Rocky, the stage manager, who makes sure that everything, like, on stage gets done. And then Gluttony pretty much just picks up whatever is left. She makes sure that everyone is fed on time, everyone is in the proper places on time. Yeah, she's kind of like a gopher, but she also does, like, she helps with scheduling, and she keeps an eye out for any problems that the other two might have missed, and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Other than the horror video, did you have a video that you wanted me to see? Because I think I'm more or less finished with what I wanted to do today. I've kind of reached the point where I am getting a little bit sleepy, and I think I need to take a break, get some water, and then go about doing other things. Also, I'm kind of at the point in the drawing where I should probably get the feedback from the people that I am drawing. Yeah. So if, let me know if you have, any videos you want me to watch, and if not, I'll probably just end the stream here. Fair enough. Okay, so we are going to call that the end of the stream. Thank you both for coming and hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. Oh no, there's a third person here who just got here. It seems like I tend to have someone come in just when I'm about to log off pretty consistently. So I'm going to sign off. This was a lot of fun. Have a good night. You go to sleep. Oh yes, sleep is a good. Yeah, no, I'm super happy to stream, and I'm super happy to have both of you here. Take care of yourselves.
How long will you stay here too? My feathered friend, I wish we could stay in touch. I think I want another tattoo. Oh, I can see you, and you can see me. Who's winning?